Alright, what up? It's your boy Credit Beat Down. Undisputed sucks. The experience of this game is sucks. It's not fun. I'm telling you, it's not fun. You could call it a skill issue, but before you say that, just please listen. Because look at the top. Look at the top. It's a one bar, right? I'm in a ranked match. I cannot reject one bar matches. This is the only game I have ever seen that has a ranked match, and you can't deny a bad connection. You cannot filter out bad connections. I'm not even gonna talk this whole video. I'm just gonna talk for a good portion and just let the rest play out. But honestly, this game is terrible. It's unfinished. I play with Sean Porter because I like to play humbly. I don't like to use the only handful that everyone else uses because it's not fun. I'm telling you, if I am forced to play a way everyone else has to play, it's not fun. But within a boxing aspect, while this game sucks, this game sucks. It's so unrealistic. The way people move around the whole time, literally, I'm telling you. And then the way this player is, he runs the whole time. There's no penalties for it or anything. No points deducted. No nothing. Real stimulation, my ass. Look, I knocked him down. I wasn't taunting. I wasn't doing nothing. You know, it's the game. It is what it is. But almost everyone who I fight on here, they feel the need to start taunting me and messaging me and being so negative. It's like I did nothing to you, and it's like, bro, at some point, I'm saying, if you're a religious person, your God is watching the hate you give. Your God is watching the hate you give, and I'll be in hell waiting for you because I make this. But if you're a religious person, hey, you're gonna cook right along with me, bro. I guess we both gonna slow roast together because ain't no way you making it to heaven with that type of. I don't care if you call it a game or not. That to have that type of mindset, you think God allows minds like that into a higher space? Ain't no way. Ain't no way God allows a mind like that into a higher space, because your hate is not justified. Your anger is not justified. It's your own little personal issue, especially to someone who did nothing to you. Video game or not, you're just using the game to express your toxicity. But I just honestly think, I'm like, if you're going off of the Bible, or if we're going off of, I would say, Christian logic, anything, if you're toxic, you're not going to heaven. You're going to cook. You're going to burn in hell. Because ain't no way you think you could give hate and use on the internet, whatever you call the internet, whatever, as an extension to express your hate and negativity, and think that all that don't add up, all that don't count. But getting back on topic, a lot of that toxicity come with how stupidly broken this game could be. Like, seriously, there's been many times where I've missed knockouts, I've missed a lot of stuff because I simply, like, with Sean Porter specifically, like, my punches literally would not connect. They would be sitting right there, not moving. I wasn't even interrupted, and the punch would just miss. An uppercut would dead ass just miss right in front of him. Body shots missing, everything vital, and it'll miss right. It'll miss right in front of them. Don't even make no contact, no block, no nothing. Just doesn't make contact, and they will hit me with an uppercut or something, and I would get hit with a counter. I'll get hit with a counter, and then it's not fair. This game is not fair. I can't take this game seriously. They don't even let you opt out of bad connections. I'm not saying I'm the best at this game at all. I can't even really get into it. It doesn't even have a damn training mode. It doesn't have a real training mode. It doesn't have a practice mode. I can't practice these boxers' animations because they're all different. Some boxers are just way better than others. Some just have faster animations, powerful animations. And it's like you kind of just got to practice as you go online, which I hate that. I like to practice at my own pace, real practice. Any game that's actually competitive has a training mode. They have a real training mode. This game is not competitive. It does not have a training mode. So how could you lab? How could you do any of that? I mean, I might just be one of the worst players in this game at this point. All I play is Sean Porter, and I almost got the gold rank. But honestly, it's stuff like this that keep happening. I'm going against Canelos. I'm going against Crawford. I'm going against, and then my punch is not even working. It's insane. They got this weird glitch going on now after the update where people will be taunting and moving at the same time. They'll just be levitating. The only reason I've been playing Undisputed realistically was because there's no other competitor. There's no fight night, but I know fight night. Oh, well, I know another boxing game's coming out. I'm waiting for it because they got the license. Undisputed got the license for Muhammad Ali, and they got it for some years. So basically, you will not see another video game with Muhammad Ali in it for like the next few years. And I really don't care. They want Muhammad Ali that bad, they can fucking have him. But these mechanics suck. Why can people just go inside and then move back so fast? Why do they not slow your movement when you're blocking? It's already hard to hit someone when they're moving back and they circling around the whole match, and then you're trying not to walk into a punch the whole time. And then you being cautious without trying not to walk into a punch. And they take that time to increase the distance and move back around. And the time when you fully commit, you either just miss or you get countered. It's not fair. I'm saying this is not fair. It almost makes you question the actual sport of boxing itself. I don't know, but this shit is it's a real turnoff. And the only reason this game I'm just saying, realistically, I believe the only reason this game sees success is because there is no other competitors right now. And there's a big need for a boxing game, a real boxing game, like something that people can act, not no little superhero. I'm talking about like something more real, like Fight Night. If there was another Fight Night, I'll be playing Fight Night. This game's been released and it's so unbalanced. It's so toxic, and the big origin. Well, I'm gonna do another video on that. But this game is just it's not fun. Literally, I'm at my opponent's will every time because they can run the whole time if they want to. They don't really have to fight. Like with him, my opponent right now, they score a knockdown, they're not fighting no more. Hey, I just guarantee won the round by 2 points. Why, realistically, logically, why does he need to fight? There's nothing stopping him. There's nothing keeping him from doing that at all. There's no penalties in place at all. You cannot tell me that that's fun. Imagine if they tried to host an actual tournament, right? And like so, like let's say like tournaments get like huge. I'm telling you, the worst of the worst, the slop is gonna come out, and they're gonna make your game look like shit. The worst of the worst is gonna come out. It's the same thing that happened with Spark and Zero, and then you're gonna penalize them when you should know this by now. Hey, this game is not exactly fair. There's a lot of bad stuff that goes on with it. For instance, I'm forced to play bad connections. Anyway, you can watch the rest of the video, man. I ain't gonna lie, this game is shit. This game is shit, and yeah, I'm upset. You can say I suck, but my point still stands. All the points I said still stands. Man, this game, this game sucks. This game is incomplete. That's really what it feels like. Get your work credit beat down. Y'all please stay correct.
Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you took...
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
punch right up the middle. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Sean. What do you do? There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. The uppercut does not score. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You know that bell. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Another win.